Good morning, guys. How are you doing today? Today is the 24th of September 2024, but I'm actually making a review of the uh, September 23 Bitcoin price action intraday setup. So, um, as you would have known, you know, today is Monday. Or should I say yesterday is Monday because I'm actually recording this video or doing this live on 24th of September. And I just want to take 30 minutes to show you what I looked at yesterday. I want to show you what I looked at yesterday and what yesterday was like. Yesterday was a very, very choppy day, and um, price action on Monday is not too clean. I personally don't like to trade on Mondays. In fact, I wish I did not look at my chart yesterday because I made a lot of mistakes too in my thinking. Like I bothered myself too much and it wasn't that necessary for me. So I like to maintain peace of mind when I'm trading. That's just basically what I'm saying. And I prefer to come in the market on a day that I know that I will have more chances of winning than losing. And Monday is not one of those days, but be that as it may, I was on the chart and I just wanted to show you what what I looked for in the market yesterday and how I was able to navigate yesterday's how I was able to navigate yesterday's price action. So this is the daily chart for Bitcoin. So as you can see, we are printing today, but look at the price action that we're looking at. So you can see this was just a seek and destroy day. 23rd was a seek and destroy day. So I'll just put on my vertical line and go down to the 15 minutes time frame. Guys, so if you are trading, right, if you want to be a trader, please be able to look for a strategy that works for you. And it is not only about the strategy working for you, but also a strategy that has logic that frames it. Okay? There has to be a logic upon which your strategy is framed on so that you will not feel lost. I would feel lost in the market if I didn't have any strategy that I frame my analysis of. Okay, so it doesn't make any sense if you are in the market and you don't even know what you are looking at, what you are able to come and repeat every day in terms of logic to put the favor and to how do they say it, to put the odds in your favor. So we are looking at price action for Monday, the 23rd of September 2024. If you are not yet on the New York time zone, please use this button right here. This time zone, once you click on time zone, you put New York session. Please use New York session as your what should I call it now? Your time. So this way you will be able to align yourself with the New York market, and that is where the most the distribution of price happens. And you can see that the algorithm that delivers price works with the New York time. Remember that price and time are two factors that drive the market. So when I opened this chart, right, the first thing that I think something. Yeah, I think I should remove this one. I want to show you something right here. When I opened my chart on Monday, that's yesterday, the first place that my eyes went was this fair value gap, the low of this candle to the high of this candle. That was where my eyes went. Why? Why did my eyes go there? Because price use inefficiencies to deliver price. The market uses inefficiency to deliver price. I think that is a better way of putting it. So I don't want to see, um, or rather, I want to see the market interaction with these inefficiencies, these fair value gaps. Okay, so that was the first place I took my eyes to, this fair value gap, which is now acting as an inversion fair value gap when price went above it. Remember, this is a sell side imbalance and buy side inefficiency. CB, SIB, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. I want to make sure that my live stream does not take time, so I'll be closing it in 30 minutes. But I just wanted to show you how uh, price printed on this day. So the first thing that I wanted to do was mark out this point in price. As you can see, price was rejecting this fair value gap, and this is not something random. This is telling you that there is actually something that is going on in the algorithm and this particular price box. Okay, so it is inside this particular price box that you wait to see what price does in time. Okay, it is after you have deduced this that you will now go to a specific time which you will use to frame a, a valid trade. So um, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel and you make it up to this point, please hit the subscribe button and follow me, turn on post notifications because I'll be working more and more live streams. I want you to be able to trade with me and see what I see in the chat. So if you are having trouble navigating the market, I don't have much uh, models that I use to trade, but I want to be able to show you what you need to look at whenever you come to the chart every day. I don't want you lost in the chart. So it means that you have a logic that works, and once you understand it and conceptualize it, any day that you open the market, any day that you open a price action, you will be able to know exactly what you are looking for and where you are going so that you can be able to do this with precision. Okay, so now that we are on 15 minutes time frame, so now that we have marked out an area of interest, this area or point of interest is where we want to take our eyes to. So Monday is a I don't advise anybody to trade on Monday. I don't advise anybody to trade on Monday because all these weeks is just price action, taking advantage of unknowing traders. Like this price action is messed up. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. The only way you will be able to survive this market, which I don't even advise you to go and meddle with, is to stay clear from the market. Just stay clear of the market. So this is not much. This is not much of a price action. So what I'm going to do is that I will drop down to the 5 minutes time frame to see what really happened. It's still not clear. I'll go to 1 minute. So one thing about your intraday transaction or intraday trade is we need to understand the role of news in price action. If you don't understand, if you don't really understand from the bottom of your heart that news has an impact on price action, that means you are still gambling. There are news in the market that you don't want to find yourself in an open position before the news or even 30 minutes after the news, like FOMC news release, CPI, the PPI. There are many, uh, there are not many, but there are a few news events in the market that you want to know when they are being released so that what you can do is wait for that for price action to print in that particular time, and then you will base your analysis based off it. Yeah. So I'm not going to waste too much time. If you want to check your news, the good website to do that is forestfactory.com. Forest Factory is the website that you get your news events from. So for Monday by 9:45 New York time, this is New York time. Okay, I actually set my own to New York time so that it will be working with what I have in my trading view. 9:45. I didn't open any position until 9:45. Why? Because by this time there is this red folder news, and look at the two. Look at the high impact news expected. High impact is. I hope you can see it. So anytime you open your forest factory and see all these red folders, then you don't want to be in an open position before that time, unless you have a position running from the past day or something, like maybe something that is far away from that point in price that will keep you safe, because the price swings that come in at that particular time of day is very crazy, and you don't want to be there. Trust me. So the red is for high impact expected. The brown is a medium impact expected, and the low impact is just the yellow ones. They don't usually move the market, but what you want to be paying attention to is the red folders. So for our red folder on Monday, it was set to be released by 9:45 a.m. So I'll just take you to the chart to show you what really happened by this time in 9:40, which was around the time that we saw a trading opportunity. So we are on Bitcoin 1 minute chart. So my vertical line to place it on 9:45. Okay. So did you see how price took out this flow with the news event of 9:45? What was that news event? Flash manufacturing PMI, flash services PMI. I usually don't care about what happened or what was the outcome of the news, but if you are interested in seeing it, you can click on these ones to see it. But that's not the purpose of this lecture. I don't usually care about the outcome of the news. I just want to know the time that the news will be released so that I don't enter the market before the news release. So I am basically looking at 7 o'clock too. I treat 7 o'clock as the 2-day open. Okay, that is when the pre-market session starts. So what I do from this 7 o'clock is to treat any high after 7 o'clock as an initial point of liquidity. So I'll just treat this as initial buy sign liquidity. I don't want to waste so much time because I have to be somewhere this morning. So I just want to start fast and be done with it even before people start coming out, because my estate is a little bit noisy, and people will soon start coming outside. I don't want that noise. So any small swing point that you see after 7 o'clock, you want to mark it out. Okay. So what you are now waiting for this news event is to take out either the buy side liquidity, the initial buy side liquidity, or the initial sell side liquidity. So what happens is that you wait for price to take out one part of it. I think I should now remove this box. Okay. And also this box 945 minutes. Let me remove it. Now 15 minutes. So what happened is that when price took out this initial sell side liquidity, it created a fair value gap. That is the low of this candle and the high of this candle. So you want to take note of that too. That means after marking your sell side and buy side, initial sell side and initial buy side liquidity, you want to wait. Price usually creates a fair value gap. In the process of taking out that low, price will create a fair value gap. So just keep this, and I don't take it back too much. Now, once you have seen your fair value gap, this is where you want to pay attention to price, because we are waiting for price to show you that it is ready to use this fair value gap as an inversion fair value gap. Okay, remember, when a fair value gap or sell side imbalance and buy side inefficiency, when price closes above it, it will turn to an inversion fair value gap. Remember that these price delivery points or arrays, they switch their roles. Okay? They switch their roles. So when the fair value gap is closed, that same fair value gap level is now referred to as an inversion fair value gap. So I'm just going to write IFG. This stands for inversion fair value gap. Put to the right. Okay. So when I started looking to take a position, was right here when I saw this bullish engulfing candlestick. Okay, so this bullish engulfing candlestick, as you can see, price did not want to close outside this fair value gap. It was just making wicks to show you that there is a strong level of demand here. So basically, what price was doing was showing me that it is not ready to break down this floor. And if you are familiar with what SMT is, this is actually an SMT, which shows you that price is ready to change direction. So some traders want to place an order here. Like some traders don't really care if price does this. They just want to take an entry here, which is a little bit aggressive for me. Okay, I want to see price start closing like this outside this inversion fair value gap, so that I'm convinced that price is ready to take off. Okay, so another entry that you can also frame is the low of this accumulation block. Okay, this buying below the low of this accumulation block is also an entry that you could have framed for yourself and probably have a stop loss around here. So that is how you look for an entry point in price. But what about an exit? What about an exit? So if you are looking for an entry here or an entry in the middle of this inversion fair value gap after a 9:45 sweep of liquidity. Okay. Remember today's news is just 9:45. There are other days that they release news by 8:30. In fact, 8:30 is the 8:30 most of the news is released by 8:30 because that is the time that the New York Stock Exchange. So uh, I was looking at this high, you know, because this is a relatively poor high, being that there was no high, there was no high. Oh my God, you have taken my light. There was no high after this high. I'm going to do another lecture for relatively poor highs, but just know that there was no high above this one. That was the price point I was looking at as my exit because price usually goes to take out the stop loss or orders of people that place their orders on top of that price. So that was my exit point when I framed my analysis. So this is basically what I look for every day when I come to my charts. Okay, I just wait for news and I walk off what I have with price action. It is not that difficult if you conceptualize it. Okay, so um, I'm still going to do the same today. I'm still going to do the same tomorrow. Right? I'm still going to do the same every day. I don't open any positions before 9:30. And just like today, the news is by not today or yesterday. Just like yesterday, the news was by 9:45. I had to wait for news for that 9:45 news. And today, I think that the news, okay, we look at today, Tuesday, 24th of September. The news is by 10 o'clock New York time. So automatically, I'm not trading unless this news is released. Okay, because I'm not afraid to miss any moves, and I know that I know what I'm looking for in price. So this is basically what I frame on my chart every day, and I will consider this the safest entry to make in this price level. So if I take my long position to and place it on the low of this candlestick, accumulation block candlestick, I'll have my stop loss below this relation of me, and I'll target the relative high, and this is like 4.6. Excuse me. This is like 4.6 on a ranging day. On a very bad day, this is 4.6 risk reward. So imagine what you can do on a day that is very bullish. I'm going to be live streaming more, especially during the trading hours, so that you can join me in my transaction analysis and be able to take some things from. I am not going to be teaching a lot of models in my channel, but I promise you, if you stay with me long enough, you will. It will not be long before you understand what you are looking for in price and why you are looking for those things in price. So I think I will call it off here today. I need to start off my day. I need to work out, go to my mother's house, get some things in place and stuff like that. And as you can see, they have already started installing me. Children are already crying. That's what I'm trying to avoid. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and turn on post notifications and follow me on Twitter, hyper double underscore 6 for more interesting trading topics. Okay. Shout out to every trader studying and working hard out there. And until I talk to you next time, stay safe.